This floor can grow forever. But the same room never appears twice. It is not random. It is not repeating. That is the Penrose tiling. A Penrose tiling covers a plane with strict tiles. The surprise is what those rules forbid. They forbid an ordinary repeat. How can rules create endless non-repetition? Most tiled worlds are periodic. Periodic means a shift brings the pattern back. Slide a square floor one tile. Everything lines up again. The pattern has a beat. The beat can repeat forever. Bricks do it. Hexagons do it. Triangles do it. Move the whole floor by the right distance. Nothing really changes. That is a repeating world. Now watch this one. Local patches come back again. You may see the same star shape. You may see the same little crown. But no single slide matches everything. The floor keeps dodging itself. In 1974, Roger Penrose found this trick. He was a mathematician studying impossible order. At first, the puzzle used several tile shapes. Then it collapsed to just two. A kite and a dart were enough. The tiles alone are not the whole rule. Their edges carry matching rules. Matching rules say which edges may touch. Think of tiny arrows on the borders. The arrows must agree. That small demand changes the whole plane. Without those marks, the tiles can repeat. With the marks, repetition becomes impossible. Every local choice sends pressure outward. A wrong join may look harmless nearby. Far away, it blocks the entire pattern. This is the central mystery. Small rules act locally. Local means each tile checks only its neighbors. But the result is global. Global means the whole infinite floor is constrained. The nearby rule controls the far horizon. The pattern loves five-fold symmetry. Five-fold symmetry means turns of 1/5. A star can look balanced that way. But a repeating grid cannot use it cleanly. Squares repeat with four-fold turns. Hexagons repeat with six-fold turns. Try to force 5 into a normal lattice. The angles never close the right way. The pattern keeps making gaps. Penrose tiles escape that trap. They keep the five-fold look. They give up the repeating grid. Another number keeps appearing. It is the golden ratio. The golden ratio is about 1.618. It links long lengths to short ones. In this floor, large shapes echo small ones. The scale changes by that ratio. Zoom out, and old shapes return bigger. Zoom in, and they return smaller. This is not a loop in space. It is a loop in scale. The room is never copied by sliding. It is remembered by growing. That missing slide has a name. It is no translational symmetry. Translational symmetry means a shift changes nothing. Penrose tilings do not have that shift. No matter how far you move it, the full picture refuses to align. Yet the pattern is not chaos. Any finite patch returns somewhere else. Finite means bounded by a chosen edge. Pick any small neighborhood. It appears again and again. But the distances are never a simple beat. For years, this seemed like mathematical theater. Then nature answered. In 1982, Dan Shechtman saw quasicrystals. A quasicrystal is ordered, but not periodic. Its atoms make sharp patterns. But those patterns do not repeat by sliding. Shechtman's image looked impossible. Crystals were supposed to repeat. Crystals are solids with ordered atomic layouts. But his sample showed forbidden symmetry. It had order without a normal lattice. The floor had entered matter. The idea was resisted. Later, it was confirmed. In 2011, Shechtman won the Nobel Prize. The prize was for discovering quasicrystals. That discovery widened what order could mean. Nature had kept the strange option open. So there are three visual worlds here. One is random. Random means no reliable structure guides it. One is periodic. Periodic means structure repeats by shifting. And one is aperiodic order. Aperiodic order sounds contradictory. Aperiodic means no repeating translation exists. Order means rules still shape the whole. Penrose tiling proves both can coexist. It is disciplined without being trapped. It is free without being noise. That is why it feels alive. Your eye predicts the next tile. Then the field bends away. It gives enough pattern to trust. It gives enough surprise to keep looking. The surface becomes a visual argument. The opening claim was strange. A floor can grow forever. The same room never appears twice. Now the reason is visible. The rules are local. The consequence is infinite. A repeating world comes back by moving. This world comes back by changing scale. It grows forever. It recognizes itself only in fragments. A pattern can be ordered and still refuse to repeat.